Okay. Here we go.
At Just a Good Boy 1171 says 123.
Hi CNL, welcome to the stream.
At CNL_670 says good.
Okay. Hi Justin,
At
welcome to the stream.
Jus71n 400 says Lego.
Okay. Let's get in
At
context.
CNL_670 says good.
So this is level, the original, okay? It's not that cool, okay? It's not bad. Back then it was kind of cool, but you know, it had some inconsistencies in my opinion. For example, that portal sucks. This is personally one of my favorite parts.
Says it's www.
Thank you, Justin.
At CNL_670 says
But
Winky good.
the important thing is that Justin made an improved version that I think he should have published it by now.
Jus71n 400 says BTWIT took under 2k attempts. How?
Okay, let's see how hard this is. I'm very curious, not gonna lie. Let's try to do some runs, okay? I think I can beat it in this stream. I will try to beat it as soon as possible. I want to be the first victor of this.
Says good.
I really thank Justin for making this level, bro. There were 4 people already. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really honored to be low death by someone. Oh, yeah.
At Jus71n 400 says no problem. Heavy black heart, heavy black heart, heavy black heart,
those
heavy black heart.
Those are the worst timings ever, bro. How did you do this timing without dying? This is like the worst timing for me. This is horrible, bro.
At Jus71n 400 says I didn't die to the robot.
How did you not die at that click, bro? I'm gonna die, that's for sure, bro. Gonna die at that click. That click is hard as hell, bro. I'm gonna keep practicing, but I'm not ready for that.
At CNL_670 says good.
CNL, what do you say good all the time, bro? But anyway, I gotta practice this. I saw the Justin's completion, so I kind of know where to go, but it's not easy. You know, the timings are kind of hard. Oh my god, how did you look all these timings, Justin? This is crazy. Crazy.
At 4GMD says hi. At
Hi,
Jus71n 400 says I think it's definitely harder than Overkill Fire. At CNL_670 says the alive good theory. At Jus71n 400 says he euphoria heavy black heart, heavy black heart, heavy black heart, heavy black heart.
Okay, I don't want to die at the end later. It might happen, but I will try not to.
At 4GMD says chat I did the mini cube.
Go. I don't know what run is that, but it's kind of cool. I think it's 22%, not bad. Okay, let's do the wave now. We're slowly approaching.
At CNL_670 says his forest toilet still on fire though.
Ah, good memories of this level, bro. Oh, okay.
At Jus71n 400 says the first 50% are hell devil face.
Yeah, I gotta get prepared for that. It's good that the second half is not that hard because that way I can kind of format. Okay, this is not that hard. Why am I so stupid, bro? I'm scared of these parts to be fair because they are kind of easy, but at the same time, that click, bro, that click is so evil.
At 4GMD says Imo it's like begging extreme, like above Kata but below falling up.
We'll see about that. For now, in my opinion, it's between hard and insane demon. It's kind of in between. It's not something that I can do in practice mode, but with some few attempts on the copy, it's very doable. But we haven't seen the first 50% though. We have to see the first 50%.
400 says exactly 40. At
Sometimes it's unbelievable.
400 says that's also what Adofa said. At 4 GMD says it looks easier than it is LOL.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's practice this. This is memory,
At 4
basically.
GMD says I did a practice run. At Jus71n 400 says like I think overkill is like below kata. At Jus71n 400 says W40.
Okay, these clicks are evil. Mostly the transitions. I think the transitions are so evil here. Okay, these clicks are very hard. I can say it.
At Jus71n 400 says I didn't die to the UFO from zero also.
Yeah. This is way harder than Bloodbath's UFO, that's for sure. Okay, here I have to do another click. Okay, okay.
At 4 GMD says bro that UFO locale.
Okay, that's not that hard. And then the way that it's easier than it looks. You have to memorize it at all. Okay, that click is evil. There's some evil clicks, I gotta say that.
At Jus71n 400 says it feels so good to finally verify STH hard again.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the problem with this is that it's
at
mostly
4 GMD
memory.
says I suck at UFO though, so maybe it's just me.
Okay.
At Jus71n 400 says everyone sucks at UFO NGL loudly crying face.
Okay, you have to do timing there
At
too.
Jus71n 400 says me included BTW.
Okay, this seems very hard. This is a hard part. It looked so hard in the preview. I don't know how hard it will be. Let's see. Okay, no way. I have to click. Have to click from there, bro. Okay. That click is harder than it looks. Yeah, it's harder.
At Jus71n 400 says but NGL dis level in its buffed version. 10/10 I had so much fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed your version.
At 4 GMD says bro is quiet but the way you deco is just so cool.
Oh. I don't know if you mean to Justin or me, but in case you mean me, thank you for it. I'm really glad you like it. The 2.1H deco, some concepts I experimented with a few years ago.
At Jus71n 400 says Justin is a W2.0 decorator. At Winkai says yo.
Hi Winky! Okay, this part is just hell.
400 says hi Winky 3.
The worst part of this is not only the part itself, but the transition to the
GMD
UFO.
says
This
hi,
level is just evil. This level is
says
evil.
just a good boy shall give the honest opinion on difficulty. At Jus71n 400 says yes fire.
For now, what I say, Winky, is between
At
hard and
says
insane demon.
BTW,
For
how long
now.
did it take Justin?
We have to see the whole level though. For now, between hard and insane demon, something in between. That's my opinion for now, of course. I haven't seen the whole level. Oh, come on, dude.
At Winkai says cuz don't trust Adofa, his hardest is an insane demon. At Jus71n 400 says only today and under 2k at IDK how. At Winkai says trust Jag more than anyone. At 4
Thank
GMD
you,
says chat
Wendy,
is level
thank
low
you.
easy. Just enable some funny setting called no clip.
Bro, wait. Okay, I think
At
I know what
Jus71n
happens here.
400 says I got too lucky with the end.
I
At
don't.
Jus71n
Is that a
400
perfect?
says fluke from 46%.
If that's a frame perfect, we have a problem there, bro. It's a frame per. No way, bro. No way. What is that click, bro?
At Jus71n 400
That's evil.
says hehehe.
So many evil clicks in this level, bro.
At Jus71n 400 says I hate that jump.
So many evil clicks in this level.
Says worst jump Eno.
Okay.
At Jus71n 400 says I was about to nerf it, but then me
We're
verified.
dying in this part for sure, guys. We're dying in this part for sure. This is so stupid. Bro, some timings are so...
4GMT says half of the diff is from the timings. At Jus71n 400 says oh I hope we're ready for first wave. At
I got
4GMT
distracted
says
because of the
Pablo
message.
Espas F.
Yeah.
At Jus71n 400 says true 40.
Okay. Oh, I got it. I forgot.
At Jus71n 400 says BTW the ship is the only part which is free.
Bruh.
At Wenkai says playing the Stanley Parable RN even though you prob don't know it.
Stanley Parable. Oh, yeah, I kind of... That name... Something in my mind about that name, but I don't remember the game.
At Wenkai says W knowing.
What? Oh my god. Alright, dude. Bro, the timing robots. And the transition, bro. The transitions in this level are just the worst. But I cannot say anything because they are just as
At
bad in my
Wenkai
level.
says you sorta have an narrator and you can piss him off, but like IT is so much funnier and is such a large game with like 500
They're just as bad in my original level, so I cannot blame Justin.
At Jus71n 400 says IT so bad but so fun emo.
He worked with whatever he had. Please do. Oh wait. Okay, okay. Dang it. I cannot use this swag route. I wanted to use it so much. Okay, let's do a cool run. I think I can do it. I can do the cool run, guys.
At Jus71n 400 says brothers trying to look for skips.
Dang it.
At Jus71n 400 says not in Mata I mean more levels. 3.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that I look for I wonder if there's one in my actual level. I think there's not. I wanna take it. Do I still have it? I think I don't. I don't have my own level.
Says low death on Temu.
That's sad. I wanna see if I have it. I'm curious. Guys, do you think I have that part? I don't know if Justin put it. Just for the case. I don't have it, but I think you die. You cannot pass this. I think you cannot.
At Jus71n 400 says EXD.
Let's see. Please, please, please. Ah. Do you think if I do frame perfect, I can escape it? Let's try. Let's try.
At Jus71n
Okay, that's a frame
says
perfect
LOL.
almost. I cannot do much more than that. Nah, I cannot escape it. Okay.
At Wenkai says guys did I burn Charlie too much, he's a little too black YKKKJKJKKJ.
Indeed, he's too black, guys. You have to see the picture. He's too black.
At Jus71n 400 says wah.
That jump, bro, is so evil. This is the evil part. I will call it the evil part because it's evil. And you will say, nah, but you're just bad at the cube. No,
Mobile. Some random kid.
it's objectively evil. This part is objectively evil. Okay, I have to click before. I don't know why do I do timing there. It's a dumb decision, dumb move. Bro, I love this song so much, by the way.
At 4 GMT says my phone gonna die.
No, Furry! See you, Furry! Keep coming! Bye, Furry! No! We lost Furry, guys. We lost Furry.
At 4 GMT says if I leave my phone die.
Fuck. Okay, that UFO is really hard, bro. Nah, but the hardest part for now is the cube. For real. Oh, I have to pick again. Yeah, true. I forgot. This is doable, but unexpectedly evil as well. You can accidentally do a bad click and it's very fair to do it. Oh, come on, I can do it. I know I can do it. Look at these guys. Okay, I have to pick sooner than
I says I just declined my girlfriend's call in the Stanley Parabale.
What? Just
At Jus71n
let me finish this one, I can't read you.
At Winkai I says parable asterisk. At
Just declare my girlfriend's call in the
Jus71n400
Stanley
says
Parable.
wa.
Bro! Goofy up priorities.
At Winkai I says please play it, it's so fun. At Winkai I says someday asterisk.
Maybe someday. Let me watch what Stanley Parable is about. I'm curious now. Stanley Parable. Oh! Bro, but this is just a game with so many endings. That's all. There's nothing more than that.
At Winkai I says it costs a little money 3.
Bro, I'm not gonna play for a game with many endings.
At Winkai I says there is more. At Winkai I says there is family and it's so funny.
Please don't die here. Thank you.
Winkai I says and self-doubt.
Oh, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god! I lost at the end. Okay, let's go back. Nah, but no joke, you can die at the ending. It's actually possible to die at the ending.
At Winkai I says aw shit.
That's jump, bro. Oh my god, this part, bro, I swear.
At Winkai I says the game is showing me how to use choice lol.
What do you mean the game is showing you how to make choices? I don't understand that. How to use choice?
At Winkai I says cause the narrator is pissed.
Bro, the game volume is so loud that I cannot
At
even
Winkai I
hear
says
you.
that I'm not doing what he said.
Ah, yeah, don't do it, bro. Don't obey him.
At Winkai I says and now he's playing a YT video. At Jus71n400 says me back.
Welcome back, Justin.
At Winkai I says and he's saying drugs are goose.
Okay, I'm going after that later. Oh yeah.
At Wing Kai I says he's speaking about crack.
Let's go! Okay, let's practice this. This is technically easy according to Justin. This is free.
At Jus71n 400
Okay, that
says
is
the ship
not
is
free.
ECP.
I think.
At Wing Kai I says he's saying no one matters.
Oh, okay, get it.
At Jus71n 400 says this free.
I'm just holder. Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah, indeed, it's not that bad. Could be worse. If I die here, I swear, bro, I cannot die here. If I die here, I'm just an idiot. Here, I can die here. To be fair, it's
At
fair.
Wing Kai I says he's forging me to do stuff.
He's not forcing you, bro. You can,
At Wing Kai I says oh I found a way out.
you can close the game whenever you want, bro. Don't gaslight us. Okay. Okay, that should be easy, yeah. It didn't take very long to learn it. That's it. What do you mean? Okay. Last things left. This vehicle, this evil vehicle, and the cube. And we're done, guys.
At Jus71n 400 says wave time.
The wave time, according to Justin and Forry, it's hard. It's a hard one. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't look like an easy one, that's for sure. Okay, this is not an easy one. Yeah, it's not an easy one. Okay, bro, there's so much chaos here. This actually looks like low death right now. Okay, have to go up and then down. Okay. So there's no trick here. Is there any trick here?
At Jus71n
Oh my
400
God,
says
what is
typical
this?
Justin level wave part.
Okay, middle here. Okay, this is learning. This is learning. I don't like learning parts, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. We have to learn it. We have to learn this part, guys. Wait. Okay, if we are here, we shouldn't die, to be fair. Here, we shouldn't die. This part is not that part. Let me learn the pattern. Okay, there we go. We're here, and the blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Let's see how we do. I don't quite learn everything. In fact, I'm gonna use speed hack for this part. I think I will. It will be much comfortable. It will be very comfortable. Oh yeah, sure. Do you see why? Do you see why? Yeah, I need speed hack for this part. It is much more comfortable. The music is beautiful, no joke. The music is beautiful, no joke. Guys, just I'm gonna put it. Just listen to it. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna put it in no clip so you can listen to it.
At Jus71n 400 says this level is beautiful.
That was worth.
Says BTW,
guys, you're gonna lie to me. That was worth an edit. That was worth an edit, guys.
At Wing Kai says in this game you can do whatever you want.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Justin. I'm glad you like it, bro. It's not my favorite level personally, but it's one of the. It's one that I'm proud of. I'm personally proud of this one. I think I rushed some of the parts, and that's the only thing that I'm not proud of. But it could be worse. It could be much worse. This is one of my favorite parts. I don't know why it feels so well.
At Winkai says shit I am underground and trap road.
But the problem with most of my levels back then is that I didn't have any order, any format, any pattern, like I didn't follow any pattern. It was chaos, bro. It was pure chaos. Just random parts, bro. No aesthetic or anything, just chaos over everywhere. Just pure creativity flowing. I guess that's something that I gotta appreciate, because that's not something I could do today, but it doesn't quite fit. This could get rated. No, I couldn't. Hell no.
At Jus71n 400 says I see a shadow in space. 3.
Come on, bro, I can do it. It's harder than it looks, by the way. Yeah, it's a hard part.
At Winkai says he's so pissed. I've been doing the same ending for this long, and doing one other thing would have changed that. I am so good.
Bro, what do you do the same ending always? Stop doing the same ending.
At Winkai says he's screaming at me.
Bro, fair, to be fair. Fair. That's fair. I died at this stupid bar, bro. No way, I had it. Okay, I have the clip pattern already. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Small mistakes, but we will perfect it, don't worry, guys. Okay, there we go. We did it. Okay. We just need to get used to the transition to the ship, and that's all.
At Winkai says he keeps on teleporting me back to the same part every time I take a wrong turn. He's getting 1-0
Let's go.
The sentence is longer each time. I love TS.
Bro, Wenky, for the you have to be like a psychopath from the point of view of the narrator, bro.
Jus71n 400 says holy yeah.
You have to be like a psycho or something, bro. Repeating the same ending over and over.
Says certified rage baiter.
Bro, just let him out of his misery. Close the game.
At Winkai says let me record this.
Of course, I died at this stupid part. Okay, let's go to the last part, guys. I played this back then. Oh, wait. Wait. Did you know that, Justin? I think Justin didn't know that, guys. That's cool, to be fair. Bro, this is just chaos. I love it. Huh?
Jus71n U71N 400 says go on with that secret way in practice mode. 3. At U71N 400 says ha 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 ha.
Yeah, you're very funny, huh,
At
Justin?
Wenkai
You're very
says
funny, bro.
messages.
Very funny, huh?
At U71N 400 says ha 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 ha.
Nah, but to be fair, bro, I'm glad. I gotta say something. I'm glad you put it at the beginning, because if you put it at the ending and I didn't know, bro, you could be the most evil person I've ever known.
At Wenkai says check DMS check by sent video.
How do you?
At U71N 400 says I could be devil face.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay,
at
this.
U71N 400 says Winky wants attention Justa. At U71N 400 says check his DMS.
I gotta do this.
At Winkai says what?
I just want to say that there's no problem with that.
At Winkai says dude I'm just trying to show him the video game bro.
Okay. Justin, you're evil for putting that monster, bro, but that's cool too. That's cool.
At U71N 400 says can I not make jokes loudly crying face.
Oh, the classic infinite oh no, wait.
At Winkai says say JK8 least loudly crying face. At U71N 400
Stop
says
looping,
JK.
Stop looping, Wenky. Okay, let me practice.
At Winkai says good boy.
Stop looping, Wenky.
At Winkai says I went left.
Oh yeah.
At U71N 400 says BTW just how hard you think this is?
Okay, I believe that I should say it as soon as I beat it. Should I say it as soon as I beat it, guys, or should I say it now? Maybe my perception can change, that's why I say it. Sonic Wave at jump.
At U71N 400 says now 3.
Okay, this is an insane demon in my opinion.
At U71N 400 says loudly crying face.
Sorry, Justin.
At U71N 400 says brothers rage Vaden.
Nah, I'm actually for real, bro. It has very hard parts, but it's not like extreme demonish. I'm not feeling like extremely pissed off by it. I can't really tell. Oh no! This face, bro. Oh.
Type the code.
What?
At U71N 400 says now every play tester said it harder than kata or same diff so me wait till you beat it W.
Okay. fair. Let's wait.
says he's shouting. At U71N 400 says walk.
I usually use a measure that always
says who are your playtester.
It's always accomplished, no matter the extreme demon. If it takes me more than 1,000 attempts, it can be considered extreme demon. It has to take me more than 1,000.
Says if it's a Dofi or Wither for one,
okay.
Run they aren't near accurate.
It has to take me more than 1,000 attempts. If it takes me more than 1,000, then it's for real. It's the real deal. I usually use that measure and it's always true, bro. No demon has taken me less than 1,000 attempts. No extreme demon.
Jus71n 400 says me up in DMS Winky BCYT won't let me say long messages loudly crying face. At Wing Kai I says he's making me watch myself.
Okay, I have to get used to that part.
At Wing Kai I says okay Justin. At Jus71n 400 says BTW I think it gonna take longer than OVERK1LL for you to beat.
I don't know how much of stream has it been so far. Okay, it's okay. I don't know how much it will take me. I will not fluke it, that's for sure.
Screens to a game with no ending, oh shit.
I'm not fluking this level, that's for sure, guys.
At Jus71n 400 says 40 minutes for now.
Okay. I gotta get used to the wave. It's okay. I don't get used to the wave, man. It sucks. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Why did I do that? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, dude, those monsters. They're so evil.
At Wing Kai I says finally I finished one of the endings.
I love that the level knows when you die there. That's cool. Just little details, man, I love them. Okay, I'm
At
borrowed.
Jus71n 400 says BTW I'm 100% sure it takes longer than Shadows of Space W.
Let's see. How much has it taken so far? How much stream? The other stream took an hour and a half to do Shadows of Space. This one has been 38 minutes so far. So who knows? Let's see. Okay.
Jus71n 400 says I think low PC of the timings it's beginner extreme like Fori said.
The problem with this level, Justin, is that it has, for now, my opinion, it has extreme demon parts, but medium hard demon parts as well. It's kind of unbalanced, and that makes it like short extreme demon parts and short medium hard demon parts. That's what I'm seeing so far. It's kind of a mixture between them.
At Wing Kai I says Forest hardest is a hard demon Growski or an extreme I forgot. At Jus71n 400 says if I wouldn't buff it today, can you buff it? This is the insane demon NGL.
Okay, but then at the ship, guys, the ship was free. If I couldn't buff it today, me buffed it, it would be string demon.
At Wing Kai I says all of your playtesters aren't good enough. At Jus71n 400 says Adobe has 54 to 94 on Bloodbath and can do the Cataclysm wave consistently.
No!
At Wing Kai I says for an honest opinion asterisk. At Jus71n 400 says consistently asterisk. Blockable GD says, did you add old memes?
I got distracted. I forgot
At
the part.
Jus71n 400 says, Okie wink wink, then try it but without any rage baiting 3.
Guys, let's just enjoy the level.
Kai says Catawave isn't
I
impressive.
didn't play to see if it's a streamer and Mr. Demon. I started to play to be the first victor. That's all. I don't care if it's harder or easier, I just want to be first victor.
400 says, I at least think it harder than troll level / red world. At Wing Kai says, literally only believe Jag. He's not by a saddle between anyone and he's good at the game.
Ah, so close.
At Jus71n 400 says, because Red World has like first 30% easy demon gameplay lol. At Blockable GD says, did you add old mem?
Who came?
At Wing Kai says, Red World harder than Cataclysm Immo, but I was unlucky. At Jus71n 400 says, wah. At Wing Kai says, I stopped playing.
Blockable! Did
At
you
Wing
add
Kai
old?
says that opinion is experience based.
What
just
old meme?
At Wing Kai says, stopped playing Stanley Parable asterisk.
What old meme? Blockable?
Jus71n 400 says troll level. At Jus71n 400 says 3. At Wing Kai says it's hard demon. At Wing Kai says so yes.
Dude,
At
this wave.
Jus71n 400 says Olu.
This wave is one of the hardest parts for sure, indeed. Whatever difficulty this level is, it's a very good challenge. It's very challenging. Come on, dude.
At Jus71n 400 says, as long as troll level is extreme and X is insane demon INGL just don't care about the demon dips anymore W.
Dude.
At Wing Kai says Immo slightly easier than Overkill from what I have played, but I've only done one practice run, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. At Jus71n 400 says Immo dis harder than OBERK1LL, so my new hardest. Happy face.
Why am I an idiot, bro? Sorry guys, I know the gameplay is not being very fun. It's just the first part.
Extreme demon difficulty.
It's very hard, okay?
Insane in a while and probably won't in a while.
This first part is hard. Please don't overjudge me. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna practice it a little bit more. I think it's taking me to.
I don't care of demon diff BC. I'm a verifier. LOL.
Oh, of course, man.
Says it's insane demons for below don't matter because extremes show what I've been through, but insane demon is just for a 1 hour quick demon for if I'm born. Says IDC about my status NGL. At Jus71n 400 says in GD asterisk.
No! I almost blew the whole level. Crazy. Nah, I was so close. Okay, I hope I don't die there. Guys, put your bets. Do you think I will die there or not?
At Wingkai says I do because seeing my extreme demon count going up by 1 might be the best feeling ever, brother, no matter the difficulty, and it's motivating when I see what I have done. At Jus71n 400 says yes, devil face.
No! Justin doesn't trust in me!
At Wingkai says insane demons are free and don't show anything for me now I've gotten good at the game. At Jus71n 400 says for me it's motivating when I really beat STH Hardfire. At Jus71n 400 says but now FR will he be proud of me for verifying dis? 3.
Bro, verifying this on mobile is so double B, bro.
At Wingkai says it's motivating seeing how far I've come. At Jus71n 400 says thanks, just a heavy black heart. At Wingkai says yeah, Justin, maybe not extreme but it's still hard for you. And probably a bit for me.
What kind of congratulations? Get out! The Master Rich player, bro!
At Jus71n 400 says yeah, and it's on mobile so it's a top 10 verification. At Jus71n 400 says sure not extreme W.
Bro, why do I forget the low?
At Wingkai says BRB.
Okay,
At
Wanky.
Jus71n 400 says I mean X is insane demon like how so me no trust in the demon diffs TT.
Okay, let's go. Let's see how it goes. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Of course. Of course, bro.
At
Yes!
Jus71n 400 says and also levels like high or maybe lit fuse. Now lit fuse is hard insane demon.
Come on, dude. I think this level is just done already.
At Jus71n 400 says but high is beginner extreme emote.
Please! Stupid wave, man! The only thing between me and the victory is that wave! I don't know how I died so much there. It's not that hard. I think it's because I'm not used to the stupid monsters hitbox. It's so lame.
At Jus71n 400 says attempt check.
I'm always dying there. Always the
At
same
Wingkai
fails.
says high is low harder than Wajarera.
Always the same stupid fail.
Jus71n 400 says W.
Stupid wave, man. Really. Okay, there we go.
At Jus71n 400 says and BTW may verify this on mobile Winky so it's harder than anything from me combined 3, JKP. At Winkai I says no like actually I might actually be like top 5 hardest for me if I beat it.
No way. Okay. So close.
At Jus71n 400 says Nuuu. At Jus71n 400 says Nuuu. At Winkai I says actually I have evidence to prove against that. At Jus71n 400 says Jessica. At Jus71n 400
Guys, don't
says
worry.
53.
As soon as I get consistent in that wave, the level is over. By the way, I forgot about that. As soon as I beat that stupid wave, I have evidence to prove against that. Actually. Dang it.
At Winkai I says BTWJAGB I got 71% on overkill on my 60Hz phone, forgot to record can't be bothered to do further, and compared to mobile I predict beating IT is top 400 to 600 on PC.
What did you get? 71 on overkill on my 60, forgot to record, a bit bothered to do far, and compared to mobile I predict beat.
At Winkai
Nah,
I says
bro,
honest opinion might lead off.
spading. Winky Ray spading. Oh nah, bro.
At Winkai I says no bait honest opinion. At Winkai I says on Charlie's life it's my honest opinion. At Jus71n 400 says NGL Winky just rage baiting that's why he always pmo loudly crying face.
I gotta learn that clip pattern,
At
bro. I'm always
Winkai I
dying
says
there.
dude let me have an opinion dude let me be.
Huh? Oh, back the game, guys. Wait. This trick always works. Okay. Let's do the slow-mo version.
At Jus71n 400 says then let me be. TTTWT.
No! Bro, why do I do that?
At Winkai I says just saying you said doing this is harder than everything I did combined on this game so just bringing it up again. At Winkai I says anyway Peppa Pig Loga Smash. At Jus71n 400 says did you saw what I said at the end?
Me. I saw the Terrible Boy title over mine, but I didn't say what it said at the end. Oh, okay, there we
At
go.
Jus71n 400 says no I mean Winky.
Oh, okay.
At Winkai I says now I was in the Nether Fortress sorry want me to get some Eyes of Ender? At Jus71n 400 says you.
I suck.
At Jus71n 400 says also me said, JKP. At Winkai I says shit I died. At Wing Kai I says, oh shit, I still see your shadows in my room.
Why is this game lagging? This is a 2.0 level, bro. Please.
At Jus71n 400 says Winky just no, except he didn't reel that I was tippin' JK. At Jus71n 400 says it kind of funny to see every time Winky no accept his mistakes 3.
Come on, dude.
At Wing Kai I says, is this karma for me rage baiting the Nar orator in the Stanley Parable?
This stupid jump, of course.
At Jus71n 400 says, sorry I'm not smart, I don't understand. At Wing Kai I says he deemed. At Jus71n 400 says, sao why me dumb. At Wing Kai I says, I know dumbass JK you're smart, I am sorry, I still see air, stop hooping me daddy, I am sorry. At Jus71n 400 says, wah.
I was gonna say, guys, I'm more consistent, but I died.
At Wing Kai I says, me sao why. At Shark Mongjun says, what is the hell? At Wing Kai I says, it's a place, laughing face. At Wing Kai I says, for bad as, not bad as they go to my bed.
Guys, I'm gonna verify this. Look at this. No, Justin verified me, bro. Yeah, look at this, bro. I really, no. Jingles, jingles, bingles. How did I not die? I got so confused.
At Jus71n 400 says, now FR, can you just be happy for me and stop being such an Lin Kai I? At Shark Longjun says, my cat went into my secret supply of water, so I ate my cat.
I will hear it after this attempt, Sharkman. I will see it soon.
At Jus71n 400 says, Lin Kai I such a L name. 3.
My god. Secret supply of water, so I take my cat.
At Wing Kai I says,
nah,
hey, when that happens,
it's more like, my cat found my secret supply of water, so I had to drink it. My cat, of course, I had to drink my cat. Based on real event, guys, by the way. Based.
At Shark Mongjun says, I didn't eat my cat DW. At Shark Mongjun says, based on a true story.
Yeah, sorry, thank you. For the correction.
My cat ate my homework, so I ate my cat.
Did you correct my spelling by any chance? I'm gonna ban you for 1 minute.
At Shark Mongjum says correct spelling asterisk.
Ten seconds.
At Shark Mongjum says wait then.
Yes! No more correcting me. Never. Never. Stupid jump, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this level is pissing me off.
At Winkai I says his cum asterisk.
This level...
At Winkai I says it didn't send the message.
But I heard it.
At Winkai I says I think you know where I was going through.
No, bro, I didn't. Fuck, dude. I hate this.
At Shark Mongjum says am I free? At Shark Mongjum says I am.
It is actually more appropriate to say, am I liberated? But I understand for people with such basic knowledge of your language like you, it might be very hard to achieve
At
such
Winkai
kind
I says
of,
my cat is a stripper.
spelling. Ah! Oh, guys, I activated the shaders. Let's see how it looks with the shaders. Oh, it looks nice. It looks so nice.
At Shark Mongjum says wait just did you see what I got on Bloodbath?
No, I
At
didn't.
Winkai I says my cat
What did you
came to
get?
my girlfriend so I took him to a stripper club. He's surprisingly good at gooning on stage. At Shark Mongjum says let's just say, the last click.
No!
At Shark Mongjum says from 0. At Winkai I says he passed
Sorry,
it.
Simon. No, that
At
sucks,
Winkai I says
bro.
in his dreams.
Nah, but for real
At
though,
Jus71n 400 says skull.
for real.
At Shark Mongjum says STFU Winky. At Jus71n 400 says FR Winky. At Winkai I says me Sawai.
I'm gonna beat it! I'm gonna beat it! I'm gonna beat it! Let's go! No!
At Shark Mongjum says wait wrong thing. At Winkai I says chat would you watch me at a stripper club be 100% honest. At Shark Mongjum says no. At Winkai I says off. At Shark Mongjum says that would be predatory loudly crying face. At Jus71n 400 says NGL me leave for a bit Sawai. At Shark Mongjum says I'm not no FNM04. Wing Kai I says we are both minors though. At Shark Mongchung says yeah but I'm older. At Shark Mongchung says right. At Jus71n 400 says me wait for Winek Wang to go to sleep then me back. At Shark Mongchung says you sound younger than me. At Wing Kai I says doesn't matter it's still legal for that we are both Minos. At Wing Kai I says I'm not sleeping through Justin.
Look at this, guys, I'm gonna beat it! I'm gonna beat it! This is the champ, guys, we've been waiting for! Let's go!
At Jus71n 400 says just a me go Sawai. At Wing Kai I says it only just hit midnight.
Bro, I'm becoming
At
crazy because of this one.
Jus71n 400 says me stay dis ATT. At Jus71n 400 says OOPBE.
Yeah, I knew it's Twitter. I knew I would die there.
At Shark Mongchung says Winky are you older or younger than me? At Wing Kai I says BRBIMA go get something to eat.
Okay, Winky. Winky didn't want to answer that.
At Wing Kai I says I'm 22 Aharki. At Shark Mongchung says bro became 2.2.
Oh, true.
At Wing Kai I says anyway BRB.
That's a funny way of
At
looking
Wing
at
Kai
it.
I says, not revealing age.
I suck ass. And not literally. I almost died. Okay. How many times do we have? 518 plus 2,479. I don't like where this is going. I don't like it.
At Wing Kai I says got some sort of raspberry and coconut with some lemon dough.
Stupid girl. Stupid girl! Welcome back, Wingy. Welcome back to the stream. think I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. I'm gonna learn the transition. The problem is the transition from the ship to this. I'm not used to that. You see, I'm not used to the transition. That's the problem. Why am I an idiot? Why do I have 0 brain cells? I don't know. We will find out. Bro, why am I so stupid?
At Wing Kai I says, chat, I have a tragic story.
That was wanky. Huh? Dude, that happens at the level, I swear, bro. It's a bit cute, man.
At Wing Kai I says, tomorrow me and my brother don't have lunch, so we are going to have to sadly go to a Japanese restaurant that I love more than any other food. So sad, broken heart.
Let me read that for a second. When you read correctly. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh, so sad, man. I'm very sorry for you. Get out!
At Wing Kai I says that get out was personal, I am sorry, bro.
I really wanted to have such a good dinner. I'm so jealous now. It's not fair.
At Wing Kai I says, ha 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 ha.
Bro, this level is pissing me off as much as it can, I swear.
At Wing Kai I says, order pizza even though I hate pizza cause or a slight trauma I have with it.
Thank you. Nice run. Okay, let's go. I'm so ready to beat this man. So ready.
At Winkai says foods that I hate and cannot eat now that I used to love because I ate them before being sick, which just made me have trauma with them. Pringles, appetizer, and pizza.
Pizza.
At Winkai says Pringles were so good and so was pizza. At Winkai says luckily I can still have apple juice, just not fizzy id.
I knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew I was so dead.
At Winkai says pizza is the worst affected. I was sick for 2 weeks.
Bruh.
But I didn't even get to miss school for IT because IT lasted the entirety of a school break from the first to the last day exactly.
Ugh. Bro, that sucks. You should eat
At
pizza
Winkai
today
says that
for
pissed me
sure,
off so
bro.
hard. At Winkai says like at least let me skip school. At Jus71n 400 says me back kinda. At Winkai says OMG. At Winkai says HRS back. At Winkai says hi Justin.
Welcome back,
At
Justin!
Jus71n 400 says BTW Justy you had 91% on overkill 50 minutes into the stream loudly crying face. At Winkai says please can you get an autograph. At Winkai says the Wajirata skill boost is real. At Winkai says wait. At Jus71n 400 says Natalie Pisawi I don't usually give CBF players an autograph.
No! I wasn't the ending, no!
At Winkai says the Wajirata skill lose is real.
No!
At
I s-
Winkai says LOL.
I should have practiced that
At
more.
Jus71n 400 says brew.
I should have practiced that more, to be fair.
At Winkai says. At Jus71n 400 says ha 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 ha.
Okay, let me see.
At Winkai says LOL. At Winkai says LOL. At Winkai
Yeah, the
says
timing
rip.
is just synchronized with the song. If I
At
had
Winkai
remembered
says it's a
that,
bad death but lol.
I wouldn't have died. That's sad, to be fair. Sad death. I almost fluked basically everything from 59%. Sad death,
At
though.
Jus71n 400 says you got 91 on overkill in 45 minutes when your hardest was 211. Now you got 97 on dis in 1,5 hours while your hardest is Wajirata. At J Total Size says yo.
Who came?
At Winkai says pre-practice. At Jus71n 400 says so I guess it's only a little harder. A little bit.
Hi,
At Winkai I
hi
says he had
Toddles.
massive
Hi
pre-practice
Toddles.
on
Welcome to the
overkill.
stream. Almost an hour and a half indeed.
At Jus71n 400 says he didn't had pre-practice Winky. At Winkai I says yes he did.
I didn't have any copy, Winky. Oh, you mean an overkill? Oh, yeah, Justin.
Practice on overkill, right?
Justin, I did yeah.
Kai says me and Jester were playing on a start
Yeah,
on overkill.
yeah, true. I pre-practiced on overkill. Not on this, but on overkill. That's true.
At Winkai I says in Globe 3. At Jus71n 400 says but only for a few minutes though.
I think it was more than a few minutes, bro.
Level it was though DW.
I learned the whole level before the stream, bro.
At Jus71n 400 says IDC Winky if it in Globe W. At Winkai I says no, it was a little more law.
I learned the whole level before the stream of overkill. Ah, dude. It sucks. The 97% sucks, dude.
At Jus71n 400 says then you were rage baiting me when you told me that in the stream. At Winkai I says didn't you get it in 2 runs before? I think you did. At Jus71n 400 says I remember that.
I don't remember that much detail, so you may be right. I not tell you anything against that.
At Winkai I says Justa probably didn't say it or read it wrong.
But yeah, I pre-practiced before that stream. I have to shamefully admit that.
At 400 says BTW let's talk about my play testers. At Winkai I says maybe he did lie but that's not Jag. At Winkai I says okay Justin. At Winkai I says who were they? At Jus71n 400 says I have Wither play testing now saying so far it's really hard. At Jus71n 400 says and now Dopey.
Ah, again, man. Ah, come on, dude. Bro, I'm just too close to beat this, but I cannot beat it. Oh, I forgot. Mr. Brainiac right here.
At Jus71n 400 says so Dofus hardest is a very hard insane demon, Firewall. He has 54 to 94 on Bloodbath, good progress on crowd control and we played it for a long time and globed earlier. He thinks it's harder than Kata. At Jus71n 400 says we played Terrible Void in Globed asterisk. At Jus71n 400 says that's what I meant. At Winkai I says yeah the NO1 did 1 or 2 practice runs. I'm assuming an NO2 Adofa first wave consistent, which isn't impressive, it's just inconsistent and also the level is harder than his hardest and Wither 4 extremes. At Jus71n 400 says just do you still remember when I asked you to join BE? At Jus71n 400 says 3 asterisk. At Jus71n 400 says Winky. At Jus71n 400 says we played it for way more. At Winkai I says BTW Firewall is easy insane demon, not trying to hate BTW, just get more reliable people to play test. At Jus71n400 says you don't know so STFU. At Wingkai says yeah but like a doofus hardest is an easy insane demon according to a lot of people. At Jus71n400 says 54 to 94 on Bloodbath is good BTWMO. At Jus71n400 says brew. At Wingkai says it's the easiest part.
Can I please stop dying at the ending,
At
bro?
Jus71n400 says brew. At Wingkai says no hate, just try and get a playtester like Jag for Esper Gaming. At Jus71n400 says BTW me saying brew to Justa. At Jus71n400 says okay Winky Wither is playtesting RN. At Jus71n400 says let's wait. At Jus71n400 says and Winky you got 71% on Overkill in 2 days on 60 Hz Mobile Skull.
I'm losing so much. I'm so angry, bro. I should have beaten this already twice. I'm so sad. How did I die at the ending again?
Only has 4 extremes. Even me with 14 of them can't get a true 100% opinion. At Wingkai says what about out Justin?
Oh, dude,
At Wingkai says it asterisk.
I'm so sad. How did I die at the last click twice?
Fast progress.
I know it's invisible and all, but
At
come
Wingkai
on,
says yes
man.
time. At Jus71n400 says me even saying you're a W player now W. At Wingkai says I fluked the duel somehow. At Wingkai says dual wave asterisk. At Jus71n400 says NP3. At Jus71n400 says wow. At Jus71n400 says we can agree Overkill is only a tiny bit easier than Dis. At Wingkai says I have to prove how I fluked the dual wave. I see how IT is for you on mobile. That dual is the hardest part on phone. At Wingkai says free on PC, impossible on mobile. At Wingkai says wait for Jag to have an opinion as he is the person with the most reliable opinion.
Oh, depends. And what do I have to give my opinion? I'm gonna test the last part, bro, again. One second.
At Jus71n400 says true he's a victor of Overkill.
What do I have to give my opinion about, guys? I'm kinda lost.
At Wingkai says true. At Jus71n400 says is it harder than Overkill 3?
Good question. I
At
think
Jus71n400 says only a little harder than Overkill Immo.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
At Itzkpi says Goblino. At Itzkpi says Yuo.
I'm not sure, bro. It's something there.
At Wingkai
They are
says it's
very
time to
close
end the
together.
argument.
Let's just say they are very close. TDP.
At Jus71n400
¿Cuánto
says
tiempo?
UW.
Mira, he perdido 2 veces ahí al final. Soy tontísimo, tío.
At Itzkpi says Hola soy un Paeco. At Wingkai says Yokpi is that a PVZ PFP LOL. At Jus71n400 says yes LOL. At Winkai I says I do not understand what he is saying, thumbs up sign. At Jus71n 400 says you can see that it a PVZ
I'm an idiot, bro. Come on.
At Jus71n 400 says I also to know wink wink. At Winkai I says go. At Winkai I says holy brew epic game fail top 10 moment.
Okay, I feel like I'm too consistent at the level, but I have bad mindset. I'm being so unlucky because of that.
At Winkai I says no death, just a boy good.
Bad mindset equals so many fails.
At Winkai I says chat, will I ever get more unlucky with a level past 50 than Red World?
You didn't trust me, you weren't unlucky at all.
Always giving me a bad mindset.
You were not unlucky at all, bro. You only died at the ending once. You cannot call that unlucky.
At Jus71n 400 says nah bro, Red World is easy, you're just unlucky. At Jus71n 400 says like Red World is not that hard. At Winkai I says yes, but like that's because 80 to 100 is free. At Jus71n 400 says probably insane demon. At Winkai I says holy rage bait. At Jus71n 400 says exactly. At Winkai I says beat it then Justin. At Jus71n 400 says shoe up Winky or rage baitin' me. At Winkai I says no I hear you Justin, beat it. At Winkai I says if it's so easy Justin, beat it. At Jus71n 400 says nah Winky, I'm not that good at the game. At Winkai I says no DW, I understand bro. At Jus71n 400 says I can't really do insane demons TT. At Winkai I says yeah now Sai bow big bro, JK. At Jus71n 400 says Sai bow yourself. At Winkai I says I asked first.
What? No way I did there. Oh my god. Bro, come on. Bro, I'm a dumbass.
At Winkai I says now you do the instructions first. At Winkai I says yeah good boy. At Jus71n 400 says Sai bow you nice guy, JK. I said JK it's a nice guy. At Winkai I says who's daddy's lil good kitty.
What time is it? Hell no, bro. I should go to sleep already,
says me
bro.
free.
Guys, unluckiest victor of this level right here.
At Popcom 6895 says oh, yeah, this level looks so familiar to me.
Hehe. Welcome to the stream.
At Jus71n 400 says but Adofu is daddy. At Winkai I says okay Justin, I thought if Red World is so easy for you and yet you can't beat it, that means you lied to me to try and change my mindset. Is that nice, Justin?
No! Again. I hate this level.
At
Hey,
Jus71n400 says that exactly what you do to me with dis level NGL. At
Dios, ¿cuánto tiempo,
Jus71n400
¿Cuánto
says
tiempo?
that
No me creo que te acuerdes.
At Jus71n400 says in firewall.
Guys, where are you rage beating each other? By the way, Merry Christmas, Papeta! Merry Christmas! I didn't tell you Merry Christmas.
At Wingkai says I'm saying my honest opinion, you're trying to clearly demotivate me. At Wingkai says Merry fucking Christmas to you filthy animal.
Hell nah, bro.
At
Be nice.
Jus71n400
You found
says if
yourself
this is not extreme, then Red World
the
isn't
worst
you.
punishment ever.
At Jus71n400 says 3.
1 minute of silence.
At Poppetomon6895 says yes, I kind of remember the day come. At Jus71n400 says me already did just a DW3.
9 años tiene el nivel. 9 años. Esta es una versión complicada que ha hecho un colega.
At Poppetomon6895
Esta es una versión imposible.
says Merry Christmas, bro. At Not2inkai says Loke board. At Jus71n400 says Merry Christmas 3. At Not2inkai says TFWDYN slow mode is on.
It isn't, or is it? It shouldn't. Please don't die! What did I do? What did I do? What did I go? What?
At Jus71n400 says Justa, can we make a rule?
Why did I do that? I didn't hear the last message, by the way. Forgot
At
about
Jus71n400 says if people come with second accounts while timeout, they get bigger timeout?
Yes. Another minute for the second account.
At Jus71n400 says W. At Jus71n400 says W in fair rule IMO. At Wingkai says yo.
when he's back from his punishment.
Jus71n400 says whoa.
Guys, I'm about to reach the 1,000 mark, and I'm gonna have to tell Justin that this is an extreme demon, and I don't want to.
At Wingkai says guess who's back again. At Jus71n400 says yes. At Jus71n400 says BC it's the truth. At Wingkai says then it's not extreme or you're AW rage baiter jag. Either way W. At Poppetomon6895 says LOL, only 1,000. At Poppetomon6895
Yeah, that's a mark
says
that I
this
usually
looks
have,
insane.
because
I think the stream demon that has taken me the least attempts was 1,000 and a little more than that. So I always say, if it takes me more than 1,000, it's an extreme demon. That's my rule.
Jus71n400 says it because it is 3.
It doesn't have to be true, of course, but that's just a approximation. Okay, that's an approximation.
At Poppetomon6895 says gotcha. At Jus71n 400 says Winky me got just and a few ads. At Winkai says he's gotten to the last click, he's practically beaten it in less than 1k.
Yeah, I died twice at the ending though, Justin. I was unlucky, so I don't know what to tell you, bro.
At Jus71n 400 says Winky, can you just stop rage baiting me and be proud of my achievement?
Very big debate.
At Jus71n 400 says last click is hard.
John, no shit, Sherlock.
At Winkai says I'm proud, just saying because you want it to be extreme or harder it doesn't mean it is.
I hate that click, I hate that click, I hate that click. It's so dumb, it's so dumb, it's so stupid, it's so idiotic, it's so infernal. I need more adjectives, but I don't have any more. Should have taken classes.
At Jus71n 400 says Winky, can we point out that troll level is extreme?
Damn, bro!
At Jus71n 400 says Nix isn't. At Winkai says yeah, when did I say it should be? At Winkai says Ix is hard demon. At Winkai says so is troll level. At Jus71n 400 says Ice Carbon Diablo X, me getting serious, is harder than troll level, loudly crying face. At Winkai says you gotta be conscious that you're saying that to a ship carried player Justin.
I hate this level, I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna practice a little more. I don't want to die anymore. Here.
Says both are same
Of course,
difficulty,
man, of
hard
course.
demon,
Oh,
but
yes.
also learning troll level makes it insane demon. At Jus71n 400 says you said I can trust just a good boy Winky.
I cannot let Winky down. I have to beat it in less than 1,000 attempts. Come on.
At Jus71n 400 says Winky, can you just STFU and let me be happy? At Winkai says yes, he's practically beaten it twice in less than 1k attempts, but he's unlucky. At Jus71n 400 says tie 3. At Jus71n 400 says brew.
Oh, no way. That doesn't sound good. My parents, guys. I think I will have to stop. Oh no. Oh shit. No.
At Winkai says anyways, why do you want it to be harder than overkill or extreme anyways, lol. At Jus71n 400 says Winky, can you just shoe up like Omk? Just be happy I beat a very hard level on mobile. At Jus71n 400 says BC, I wanted it to be my new hardest.
Oh my god, no, bro. I will have to stop stream without beating it. That's not good. That's not good news.
At Jus71n400 says for me is the verifier, it was harder than overkill, I just got lucky. At Winkai says you beat it in like no time. As Hopopov said, anything to put new hardest in the title. At Winkai says if it's harder in your opinion then okay. At Jus71n400 says I was also worse at the game back then, but now I have a skill boost. IG.
Un momento. Vale.
At Winkai says he's far.
Okay. Oh my god, not 3.
At Jus71n400 says GG.
Finally, bro.
At Popiton on 6895 says let's go.
Está súper
At
ridículo.
Winkai says finally LOL. At
Really
Popiton on
tough.
6895 says GG. At Winkai says GG. At JustAGoodBoy1171 says
Ya,
my
ya
parents
terminó.
interrupted me. At JustAGoodBoy1171 says too goofy. At Popitom on 6895 says I really appreciate that you made the portals of this level nice for colorblind people.
Did
By the
I?
way,
I think I didn't. I don't even remember
At
my own
Winkai
portal.
says LOL.
I didn't do it right.
At Jus71n400 says oh okay.
I didn't do them of any color at all, right?
At Winkai says LOL
No.
Papa. At
I only wait.
Jus71n400 says
Hey,
I could have
Papeta,
deleted the portals
in
Popitom on 3.
my defense, bro, you have the text. You can read the text, okay? You have a guide.
At
You have an
Jus71n400 says
user guide
OBTW Popitom on I
for
made this
whoever
buffed
needs
version
it.
and verified it 3.
Okay. How much did it take? Oh wait. 2 hours. Okay. 2 hours after being uploaded.
At
Let's
Popitom on
go.
6895 says haha, that's why, bro.
Okay. Okay, I thought you meant it for the colors. I thought you meant it for the colors. Sorry. Okay, obviously it's... Okay, guys. Before going, final decision. Is this extreme or insane
At
demon?
Jus71n400 says hee.
Guys, insane or extreme?
At Jus71n400 says this is extreme / insane by. At Jus71n400 says LOL.
It took me less than...
At Popitom on 6895 says that's sick, Jus71n. At Winkai says insane. At Winkai says oh.
It took less than 1,000. It took less than 1,000, guys. It's very
At
undecidable.
Jus71n400 says yeah blah blah insane demon. At Winkai says
It
Justin
took
I'm
less
sorry
than
I.
1,000, guys. Okay, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
At Jus71n400 says Ty Pop a heavy black heart.
So basically, guys, if I hadn't beaten it in that attempt, I couldn't have
At
beaten it
Winkai
today.
says bye.
I couldn't have beaten it today, so that's sick. Well, guys, thank you for being here. It was very fun. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a nice 31st of December, because I'm probably not streaming before that, so see you guys. Bye.